Well, hello there, YouTube. This is Josh, aka MGB Origins for Lethal Fury Studios, and this video is the first video in a series I'm hoping to make on strategy guides for wager matches. I haven't really seen any strategy guide for wager matches, and I think that's kind of strange because, of course, it's a lot about just gun skill and being good at the game, but there's a lot of strategy also involved in wager matches. And as you can see here, I do gun game, just kind of because it's the easiest one to start with, and as you can see, I get out to a decent start, already on the Makarovs there, and get the guy long range there, and then I kind of mess up and I wasted a whole lot of SPAS shells here, which is not a good idea. And there's the respawn. I'm out of the money right now, but this is kind of a firing range. I don't know. I don't really like it for wager matches because it's kind of big for a wager match map, I guess, if you really think about it. And there's like a lot of those long hallway type of deals. And here I'm doing a little barrier, using it to my advantage there with the stakeout. And that's one of my main points for gun game, knifing. You don't really want to knife. Like that guy was in first place. I just brought up the scoreboard there for you to see. That guy was in first place. Really no need for him to knife. I mean, it's early in the game. He's in first place. There's really not a need to knife because he obviously had a pretty good weapon if he was in a higher tier than me. He had like an MP5. It would have been pretty easy to finish me off and promote himself to the next level, but instead he decides to get the knife, and as you'll see at the end, ultimately it ended up to him not winning the game. So here I am on the dual Scorpions. The Scorpions are, I don't know, they're kind of good at close range, but like a lot of this map is played in those long open areas, so it doesn't really help you a whole lot there. And that's a bad idea right there. I kind of should get on myself there because you shouldn't really sprint the Scorpions that much. I ended up getting the kill there, but the guy camping killed me at the same time. And I get my long range AK kill there, but this is really the easiest part of the progression, because this is where all the assault rifles are, and of course, assault rifles are the best all-around weapons. So it's really, if you can get up there quick, which I didn't really manage to do that well in this game, but if you can get up there quick, you'll usually get enough of a head start to win. And that happened a lot this game, where I get killed at the same time someone else kills me, or I get a kill at the same time someone else kills me. But here's the FAMAS. You make quick work with that, and then you pull out the AUG, and there's the guy right there. And then this is where it starts to get a little bit more difficult because you're pulling out the LMGs. I don't really like the HK because it's got like the same basic clip as the assault rifles, but it takes way longer to reload, and you can't run as fast, and it takes longer to run, aim down sight after sprinting and stuff. And as you can see, I heard that guy, so I turned around and started spraying. Ended up he just had a sniper, so it's pretty easy to kill him. There was a hit marker there. Spawn, and I get the kill. So moving on to the WA-2000, this is where it starts to get a little bit more difficult even, because the L96, it's kind of hard to get a kill with a sniper and then gun game anyway. But with the WA-2000, you have to be able to hit him twice, which is not fun. I tried to aim for the upper body there to try and get a one-shot kill. Just decided to do the double shot. And here's, I don't know. This is either a really good part of the progression for you or really bad. And as you can see, the amazing Treyarch spawn there, but some people aren't really that good with explosives, I guess, and that would be hard for people like me who aren't really that good with explosives. But I don't know if this is something you do commonly, just run around with the law there. I don't know. I guess you'd be kind of good at this. I don't know. But the real danger with the explosives is if you kill yourself, you demote yourself. And here comes the China Lake, which is pretty difficult, I guess, to get a kill with. And that right there is an example of a good knife, because I was kind of freaked out. That guy had an RPG. He was definitely going to beat my China Lake, and that would make me not alive, which is not good for wager matches. You want to be alive. Pretty much any time in Call of Duty, you want to be alive. But I'm just kind of firing crossbow bolts at the ground right now, hoping someone will run over one. I'm in first, but that's another example of a good knife, because that guy was near last place. You know, if he has any hope of coming back and getting in the money, he has to start demoting people who are high up on the list. So, but nevertheless, here I am back on the crossbow again, and this time I keep firing a few bolts at the ground. Maybe fire one up at, I think I fire one up at this top right here. Yeah, and that doesn't get a kill. But there's a guy. Soon he runs it right out in the middle over here, and I will stick him. You just wait for it. It'll happen. It'll happen sometime. And at this point, I'm basically, there's a couple other guys that are near the same level as me. There's one. I kind of want to knife this guy here because he's on the crossbow. I don't want any kind of threat, and just turn around and ballistic knife that guy. So I don't know, if you guys like this video, rate, comment, subscribe. I'm going to try and do all 4 of the wager matches, and have a nice day.